Hey there, it's Fresh Mark Sense with another fresh review. Today I have a double review of Armani Code, one of the Eau de Parfum and another of Gold Absolute. Now, both of these are iterations of the original fragrance, Armani Code Eau de Toilette, which has more anise punch than both of these put together. But why did I want a change from the original Eau de Toilette? I didn't really like the original Eau de Toilette. I think it had some character, but I didn't like the sort of Pepsi vibe. When somebody said it smelled like Pepsi, that was just stuck in my head and I couldn't get out. And it just smelled a little bit cheap for that reason, but I did enjoy the anise punch of it. So I decided to go out and test different perfumes from the line. I tested the range and I eventually ended up with this and this as my favorite. This because Armani Code Eau de Parfum has longer lasting power. It dials back the anise punch, adding some more sweetness with the tonka bean. That gives a slight cherry, like a cherry vibe to it, which reminded me of Dr. Pepper. So it changed from being from being Pepsi to Dr. Pepper. So it still has a carbonated soft drink sparkle on the top, almost fizzy sparkle on the top, and the sweet creaminess of tonka bean and leather in the base provides a more mature perfume than its younger brother, the Eau de Toilette. Now, it doesn't have as much punch with the anise, but it still has almost like Bad Boy characteristic, like Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. It's got that sparkling nature, but it's got that leather. It's a little bit more rough, slightly more sultry and spicy. I think it has a bit more of a exotic character to it, but it's not really straying out of the DNA too far. And that's what I like about this, just adding some longevity, not straying out too far. And I just didn't trust the Eau de Toilette because the reformulations nowadays, they're ruining all the old perfumes. So that is unfortunate. But I do let you know if there are some good old perfumes, such as Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original Eau de Toilette, that's still going strong, and I'll let you know about others. But unfortunately, the longevity of the Eau de Toilette has been cut down or watered down. So this is the alternative to go to if you want the original Eau de Toilette, something similar. And if you don't like it, well, it's gone. Some things come and some things go. You just gotta let it go, really, if you don't like it anymore. Well, next is sorry, Armani Code Gold Absolute. Now, when I tried this in the store, the tester was almost gone because it was almost fully rinsed, because people really love this. Why? I think it's the sweetness of saffron mixed with the tonka bean that provides something that actually provides the roughness in the formula. Usually it has a sort of carbonated sparkle as in the Eau de Toilette and the Eau de Parfum, but the roughness of this comes from the sparkle of the sweet saffron with apple. The notes are actually quite similar to Versace Eros. Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum is pretty much the same. But I like the sweetness of this. It's got a good atomizer, by the way. Whey! Oh, that went all the way. I don't usually do that as a test. I'm just gonna. So you get that saffron, you get the iris. It's a mixture of saffron, iris, tonka bean, and that suede note. So the suede gives it some quality, and I feel that this is my replacement to 1 Million Perfume. Or no, not Parfum. The original 1 Million by Paco Rabanne, because that has a sweetness, but that's more of a rose and cinnamon, and this has a direct sweet gold effect. It's a gold shimmer because it has, let's see, sweet spiciness from saffron. You get the mandarin orange over here a little bit. Just on the top note, I feel that you do get carrot seeds as well with the iris, because it feels like not the highest quality iris. It's quite candied. So I feel that the carrot seeds are used sometimes. in place of iris. They say they got iris, but it smells more like carrot. And I think that works with the saffron. It reminds me, when I think about carrot and saffron and a little bit of cardamom, of an Indian dessert called gajar ka halwa, which means halwa made out of, or mash made out of carrots. And that is made with, what is it, Indian butter. There's some sweetness added. If you're rich, you add saffron. And I've been to those parties, but they're pretty good. I mean, they go all out, in Pakistan with the desserts. But so yeah. So it's like a sweetness of saffron, like a caramelized sugar. So you get that. Yes. I can't get out of my head. I inceptioned myself with gajar ka halwa. So this is a sweet mash of, almost like, it's like you get carrots and you mash it like mashed potato with butter, sugar, caramelize it up. You might put some sweetness in there, and it feels like it's been sweetened by saffron. Yeah, the sweetness is quite overpowering for some people. So if you are not a fan of sweet scents, stay away from this one, because this would be overpowering or even sickly sweet for you. But I feel that it definitely has a place in winter, when you want to have that sparkly gold done up effect, that for formal events, where you really want to, or even casual parties where you want to just shine out as that one guy who's wearing the perfume that has an air of quality and richness about it, because the projection of this is actually very nice. I smell this from quite far off on my arm, but it's a soft scent at the same time. So soft, sweet, not too obtrusive. But if you don't like sweet scents, you might feel that this is a bit too much when you get close. So wear this sparingly, but it's a good choice. It's a good choice. I think it's a good replacement for 1 million. But I've got other things that I like that too. Another thing that's coming in the post, actually, I'm not going to tell you about that, but it's actually a perfume that I had previously and one of the first perfumes I ever reviewed. So if you can guess that, you'll know what's up next. But this is my replacement to 1 million. Saffron sweet spiciness. Remind me of carrot halwa, which is sweet carrot mash with butter and sweetness, sugar, lots of sugar, and gur if you can get, which is cane sugar. So it has a more natural sweetness than the rest of the Code line. Effervescent, sweet, sparkly, but it's too sweet for some. If you want something more restrained, you could have this. And if you want even less sweetness, I'd go for the Eau de Toilette, which let me know, guys, if the longevity is good on you, because when I tried the Eau de Toilette in store and went home, I don't really smell it too much. I smell it, but not too much as I'd wanted, or not as much as this one. So let me know what you think in the comments section about the longevity as well of these perfumes. If you like them, which one would you use for summer and winter? I'd say this is more light summer leaning, and this is more heavy winter leaning, but none of them are really hot weather fragrances. But you can get away with this in the summer, and it would have a nice ambery finish in the base. So this is more ambery, cherry, dark, has a slight fizz to it, slight spiciness, and this is more natural, sweet and bright, let's say, and definitely for winter, more of a warm fragrance with that sweetness. Definitely they're both quality scents, but I feel that there's been a lot of scents that have come around that are quite similar, and unfortunately the one in the back, I have to mention it, this one, boom, that is the next fragrance. Stay tuned for that. Take care, and whatever you do, stay fresh.